So, pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. And entertain a motion to adopt the agenda. I think we have a proposed change. Meeting next month.
I'm not gonna be here on that third Monday.
There's as if I'm not gonna be here either.
The 21st.
21st.
Yeah, 21st is what we normally do schedule.
How about the 14th?
What's up?
What's up?
The 14th. Well, the 14th is you guys always gone.
No, we'll try to get everybody here. Okay, well, are you on the 28th?
I'd rather do 7,
Let's do 7.
because I think you were planning on being out of town at the end of the
Yeah, I'm not, that's fine with me.
You're gonna have to run a meeting on the 7th.
Right,
So
the settle on October 7th. I'm looking. I couldn't keep up there for a minute. It was like playing bingo. October 7th, I'm wide open.
The Monday date change, which
Make a motion to adopt the agenda with date change, October 7th, for the board meeting.
second,
second.
on favor. Secretary's report.
So,
Okay. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Have a second.
A second.
Yeah, on favor.
Aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's report.
In the last period. Starting balance is $1,307,274.48. There were 21 charges totaling $262,035.45. 64 deposits in the amount of $254,997.29, leaving an ending balance of $1,316,316.64. Please direct your support. Also asking to approve the bills for this month, this period, in the amount of $73,162.23. Very much.
Okay, entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report, subject to audit.
Second. Go ahead. Motion.
Treasurers?
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve the bills in the amount of $73,162.23.
Motion to approve the bills.
A second.
Find out.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, chief's report.
Chief's report, 16 September 2024. Fleet status, Brush 26, the ABS module was rebuilt and Brush 26 is now in service. Truck 17, the parking brake on truck 17, which is the reserve ladder, was not holding. It was discovered that the slack adjusters needed to be replaced on both sides of the truck. So those repairs have been made as well. HQ Station 1, the HQ roof, after receiving the insurance payment, a question was raised about the RF factor on the rubber membrane. At the insurance company's request, we had a third-party roofer look at it, and he advised there's no visible damage, and there's really no way to argue the RF factor because there isn't any damage. So I'm going to be moving forward with RFPs to get the repairs made to HQ and to the tower. Staffing, Tim Perez has announced his retirement from the fire service. Lieutenant Perez has spent 20 years in serving the citizens of Camden County at Mid-County Fire and then Sunrise Beach. And I would like to thank Tim for his many years of service and wish him all the best. Promotional process of the two that applied for the acting company officer's position. We were unable to fill the position. So with Lieutenant Perez's retirement, I have opened a promotional process to fill the lieutenant spot to all members, and we will fill the ACO position as well with this process. Grant updates. The saga continues on the FEMA grant. So after submitting all the final paperwork, I was contacted by FEMA for a desk monitoring review. Since we haven't had a grant since pretty much the last AirPack buy 15 years ago. Apparently we're a good candidate for basically an audit. So, I've submitted all the paperwork. They look at reviewing the purchasing and the placing of the equipment and service and ensure all the payments were made in full. So they have all that. And then I have to get on a conference call and just answer their questions. And then supposedly we're going to be done. So, I will advise when I've met with the FEMA rep. Brush gear donation, all the brush helmets have arrived. We had a little money left in the donation. So the remaining funds I used to purchase helmet lights, which we typically didn't have before. And we're now waiting on the coats to arrive. So if you guys wanted to see them, I brought the helmet with the light in. And the coach should be here at the end of the month. Training. This month, the crews reviewed hunting emergencies and completed their quarterly EMT refreshers. Chief Oldenwald has finalized 300 and 400 command class for December. He was also asked to deliver a leadership class this month at a conference in St. Louis. So Rob drove up for the day and delivered a class up there and came back. And then the crews completed elevator rescue today. This class will be delivered one more time and was paid for 100% with state grant funding. Lake area first, Osage Beach police officer Felicia Carson was killed in the line of duty. We were activated immediately within a half hour of that incident. We got the call. Chief Odenwald assisted with several of the debriefings leading up to the funeral. We learned a lot through the process, not only to provide stress debriefings, but when you have an incident of that magnitude with that many people involved, we also ended up taking a huge portion of coordinating all the other teams that were called in. So we're going to start working with those other teams and have kind of a mutual aid response on stress debriefing teams so that we can coordinate something like that in the future. Firefighter Davis and I will be attending the GRIN conference this week, and that basically will recertify me as a peer stress support person. Peer stress support counselor, and that'll be Davis's first time going through the class. Good and welfare. On Thursday, we received a $300 donation from the Laurie Sunrise Beach Rotary Club. Thursday evening, Squad 12's crew and I attended the annual First Responder Appreciation Dinner at the Elks Lodge. We got a plaque. And they presented us with the plaque picture that I brought in for you to see too. Good and welfare continued. Over the weekend, I was made aware of a safety issue at the scout camp where they required edge protection for their zip line. Today, I gave them 2 sections of old hose that were in storage at Station 4, and they were very much appreciative. So we're dumpstering some of that stuff because it's old and nasty. I don't even want to give it to the school. And they loved it. So they may end up taking the rest of our old out-of-service hose. Good and welfare continued. Our staff hoisted the flag for the American Legion ride this weekend for the veteran ride with Reserve Truck 17. Our staff moved up Thursday to Lake Ozark Station 2 for the funeral of firefighter Chuck King, who is also considered a line of duty death from occupational cancer. And the last thing I want to say, the lake area has been hit pretty hard with the passing of responders and family members in the last 2 weeks. I would like to recognize each of those that passed and have a moment of silence tonight. That would be for Officer Felicia Carson, Osage Beach PD, Pamela Hancock, Graveway Fire, firefighter Chuck King, Lake Ozark Fire, and we were notified today of Chief Fire Marshal Bobby Northcott of Sunrise Beach. So if you don't mind giving me a minute. And that is the chief's report. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta do call volumes. 84 alarms for the month of August, 787 for 2024. August 2024 call types, 0 structure fires, 1 vehicle fire, 0 natural covers, 52 EMS, 2 extrications, and 6 public assistance calls. 2024 to date, 27 structure fires, 4 vehicle fires, 41 natural cover fires, 459 emergency medical calls, 3 extrication rescues, and 51 calls for public assistance. And that is the chief's order for 16 September 2024.
Motion to approve. Second.
Fire marshal's report.
All right, our marshal's report for the month of August, rough ends, we have 9, finals, we had 5, site inspections for 9, Buford foundation groundings for 3. And 48 dock inspections for a total of 74 inspections completed. Total August permits, we had 26 docks and 19 structures. Total revenue for the month was 10,000.
I screwed that up. I'm sorry. I'll fix it later. It was 10,305.
Yeah, 10,305.
That 16 was from last month.
Yes.
Made $10 million this year.
Sure, we had 143 renewals for 5, reoccupancies of 1, and fireworks for 5, total of 418. We've had you can back up one. We've had some other reoccupancies, but a lot of them they're doing new construction also in it, so they fall into that rather than reoccupancy of it. They just pull construction from. All right, go ahead next one. Year-to-date total, 2024 permits, revenue, docks had $20,294.50. Structure, $77,025.04, $125 in renewals, 100 in occupancies, and 500 in fireworks. Total revenue for the year is $98,044.54. Right now, our construction is still moving as normal. I'm seeing a really good uptick in spec homes still. They're still coming in, even with the economy, the way it's going. We had another, 2 today turned in. That particular person, they've got a development going on to do 80 homes. So, I think this makes 6, 5 or 6 for them in that. If you want, so, but all the construction still seems to be moving forward, so. Which is a positive thing to see district, so. Most of the spec homes are selling before they ever even get them done. Especially in Port City.
Motion to approve fire marshal's report.
Motion to approve fire marshal's report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unfinished business would be the update to the policy directive 1204, leave procedures, which was taken last month. Unless there's some discussion, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Denise. And that one's the one I need you guys all to sign.
The next is new business.
You under new business, you gotta do the date change for the meeting.
October 7th.
Does it really? All right, I'll fix it.
Okay. Second, all in favor? Aye. Good, is there any public comment? I'll entertain a motion, do a roll call vote, move closed session. For RSMO 621.21. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Okay.
Individual vote.
Me.
Alright.
Aye.
Did the motion on the change date include the time as well? Did you say that?
The time.
5:45.
Okay, 5:45.
Left.
What's the name at home?
They just sent that to the printer. I printed a whole new one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so that one can be shredded. Thank you very much.
And these are apparently being done.
Yes, thank you very much.
Issues.
Sign.
What's that?
Some sheet.
That can be done after you close out.